through your freedom.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Oh, the truth is a bitter pill, folks. Welcome back to the Prepared Mind channel. What I'm going to tell you would appear to be good news at first. And yes, it is good news, but it's kind of like saccharin. It's sweet, but it also has a weird aftertaste. What I'm talking about is Liz Cheney, Ms. Liz Piggy, defeated, down in flames. That's right. The daughter of Big Dick Cheney. Right? Republican? Well, in name only. Former vice president, his daughter, got defeated bigly, folks. And yeah, that's a sweet, yet still a bitter pill. And we're going to talk about why. Now, Liz was a never Trumper, a Trump hater. Right? She's part of the Rhino Democrat puppet establishment. They hate America. They hate the Constitution. Though they used to drape themselves in it and claim to be for the little man, the Democrats, the rhinos. Nope, you're gone. You're gone. Well, Liz Cheney, folks, what did she do? And what can we learn from this? What can we glean to help us understand the world prepping and SHTF, right? Yes, we want to celebrate the important part, and that is that elections can be won, even, folks, in the big ones. This was incredibly important for the Democrats, incredibly important for the rhinos, incredibly important for the puppet masters. They needed Liz Cheney to win. Now, of course, Democrats are like, who cares? She was a Republican. She's disposable. We used her. She's so stupid, right? She was on the January 6th committee, one of the big ones, right? We got all the mileage out of that biatch that they could. But still, they're looking, they're listening. What did Liz do besides never Trump, vote for impeachment, and lie, cheat, steal, try and put people in jail, try and make an insurrection out of a protest? Well, what she did was she doubled down. She tripled down. She quadrupled down, folks. She quintupled down. Every time something came up that exonerated Republicans, exonerated you, patriots, exonerated the January 6th protesters, Trump. Anytime something came out that showed that there's nothing here, she would double down yet again and keep going down. Well, the bitch has gone down. She's done. Right? She is done. So what lessons have been learned here? Well, on our side, the lesson is stand up, pay attention, and then prep to action. You guys, I want to give you and others like you across the internet, right? Okay, so at the time being, because no one's shooting with guns, we're social media warriors, right? And we got the word out. We got the effort out. We got the vote out. I'm going to give us, everyone who has stood up and said enough of this garbage, right? There's your good news. We did it, and we can do it all the way through 2024 and beyond. Now, that's what we learned, is we can win elections, and that prep to action works, and that making phone calls, sending emails, sharing email or video addresses helps wake people up. Okay, now what did the Democrats and the rhinos learn? Well, probably not a lot, except that they can lose, and they don't want that. So what are they going to do? What is their response going to be? What can we expect from them? Will they capitulate? Will they give up? Will they accept defeat? Will they go away? Will they crawl back under the rocks from which they came? Will they go live under bridges like the trolls they are? No, they won't, folks. No, they won't. They're not going to go away. They will do what they did. They will do exactly what Liz has been doing. They will double down, triple down, quadruple down, quintuple down They will go scorched earth. My belief, my interpretation, my predictions, prognostications are that the attacks against us will increase. The name calling will increase, right? The demonization and vilification of patriots, Republicans, Americans, it's going to increase. FBI attacks increase. Bureaucracy attacks increase. IRS attacks increase. They're going to turn the machine loose on us, folks. 1930s style, Germany style, Communist Soviet Union style. I think they're going to come after us, all of America, big time. They won't learn. They will just do what they've done because that's what put them in the place where they're at. You say you believe, well, we've been attacking people and it's benefited us so far. We're just not doing enough of it. Expect a lot more, folks. That's what I say we can expect, is they're going to go scorched earth. They're going to punish. Remember when the people spoke up? They went to the state capitol in Michigan. A lot of people brought their Second Amendment rights with them. They got into the Capitol building, the rotunda, right? It wasn't an insurrection, it was a protest. But rather than back down and go, ooh, the will of the people, Democrat scumbag governor Gretchen the Grinch Whitmore said, that's it, I'm giving you months more lockdown. You guys don't want to stay apart, I'll punish you all. And she punished the whole state for the actions of those protesters. Expect the Democrats to do the same here. Oh, you don't want to reelect one of our stars, right? They're watching all of the Trump-endorsed candidates win. And yes, Liz Cheney, she didn't run against just some regular Republican or some other rhino. She ran against a Trump-endorsed candidate, an America First candidate. That's right, folks. The people of Wyoming want America First. For all of us who said, what the fuck is Wyoming doing? Electing a rhino, a Cheney, and putting them in Congress. And then that person representing Wyoming is attacking America? I mean, since when, right, was the flag, the state flag of Wyoming, the sickle and hammer, or the Chicom flag? It isn't. The people are disgusted. The interviews demonstrated that. It is go time, right, to fight back against the establishment, the globalists, the World Economic Forum. That's what's going on here, folks. It's us fighting back peacefully, legally, lawfully, constitutionally. And that'll continue until we have to fight back, shall we say, declaration style. But I think that is coming. Have no doubts. Now, the difficulty of that, we're getting from, here to there, going from constitutional behavior to declaration behavior, that is going to be up to the left, whether they back down semi-peacefully and go away, or whether they don't back down and have to be, shall we say, ejected from this plane of existence. You see, tyrants don't give up their power. They don't just quit and go away. They do exactly what the Democrats are doing, and that is they double down, triple down, quadruple down, and so on and so forth. That is exactly what I expect all the other rhinos to do. That's what I expect the Democrats to do. They will scream bloody murder, folks. They will scream. That was an old expression, by the way, but they will scream cheating. I want recounts. I'm objecting to this. They're going to scream all of that. Now, of course, 2 years ago, they said that that's ridiculous. There's no voter fraud. They're going to scream voter fraud, folks. Oh, you wait. You wait. And if they retain power in the House, if they retain power in Congress and hold the White House, right, which they will, this isn't a White House election, not a presidential election. If they hold all their power, they will bring it together and crush us. They're going to lose some of their top faces like Liz Piggy. They're going to lose Adam Kitzinger, the loser, right? It's coming though, folks. Good news, bad news? Well, it's SHTF news. It has hit the fan. And they're going to come back. It's going to be scorched earth, folks. They're not going to quit and go away. They're not going to go, oh, I guess the people don't like this. I guess we couldn't cheat enough. Nope. They're going to say, we just need to do more of what we're doing. More screaming, more lying, more cheating. They need to do more media attacks. They need to do more publicity stunts with law enforcement, more false flags, more anti-gun rhetoric. You bet, folks. More attack on Republican attorneys. I don't know if you've caught this, but yeah, Liz Cheney, Washington, they're continuing to harass not just Trump, but his attorneys and attacking the attorney-client privilege, which is attorneys are allowed to know the secrets of their clients and not reveal them and can't be compelled to reveal them, and that it's protected so that they can have a defense and be free, right, from, shall we say, despotic prosecution. They're trying to take those freedoms and strip them, folks. They're trying to dissuade people from fighting back. This is where you and your mind comes into play, because you know what is right and what isn't. Right? So we need to use our minds, shall we say, prepared minds. We need to use our minds, right, and put them to work, right? Continue to do what you're doing because it worked. Continue to talk, make phone calls, text, email, send everything you can out to others and say, look what just happened. Watch this, get this address up here. Watch this video. It's important. We're going to take the country back from these scumbags who have raised your taxes unbelievably, folks. You bet. People follow winners. What have we been told by the media? That Republicans are losers and Trump are losers and they're a bunch of blah, 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 blah. The media attacks. Most sheep will buy that. They're like, yeah, they're right. The damn Republicans, No, they're winning now. And it's going to wake the rest of the people up. And they're going to, yeah, I don't like these taxes. I don't like these rules. I don't like this inflation. I don't like crickets and bugs in my food. It's time to fight back, folks. It truly is. And now I'm going to switch gears. Good news, bad news? Right? You want some good news? The experts are on the job. Unbelievable. Some expert discovered, folks, that if there's a war between the United States and Russia, and it's nuclear, 5 billion people could die from famine. Really? You bet, folks. I wonder which expert figured this one out. In the world of, well, the media, the Democrats, and the World Economic Forum. Who wants 90% of the world population dead? Oh, I can pick me, I'll tell you. Well, it would be the globalists, the international cartels, the World Economic Forum, right? They're the ones who secretly, unnamed, paid for the Georgia Guidestones to go up, which called for a reduction in human population and maintaining it at 500 million. Basically, folks, 1/15 of the current world population, 1/16 in there somewhere. They want that many. Well, killing 5 out of the nearly 8 billion people, that's not quite getting it down to 500 million. But if they can knock out 5 billion people, don't you think that these genocidal, homicidal power mongers, let's see, wrinkly face, Dick Cheney, right? Don't you think they would be happy with that? Right? These serious population reduction scumbags like Bill Gates, they would love to see that happen. I mean, the nuclear war part, yeah, that would be devastating, huh? I wonder if they could, just hit certain populations. Let me remind you, when I was a kid, we feared atomic weapons. We feared nuclear weapons, pretty much the same thing. But there was also this thing called the neutron bomb. Right, the neutron bomb. Am I saying that right? Is it the neutron bomb? It's been a long time since I thought about it, but it's basically a clean nuke. What it does, and I think it is the neutron bomb, is it sprays everything within its range. It's a clean bomb. It sprays gamma radiation over everything, and gamma radiation sterilizes and kills animal life, which includes humans. It's a way to kill everything without destroying the vegetation, the roads, the buildings, without polluting everything with nuclear fallout. Right, the neutron bomb, the clean bomb, if you will. Yeah, pretty interesting, huh? Pretty scary. These people are serious and they don't want to go away. 5 billion people. Who are we talking about? China, most of India, most of the African population. Strategically just showering the earth, folks, with gamma radiation. That could do it. These people are absolutely sick. If they think they're going to lose power, control, dominance, ownership of the planet, they could go nuclear, but in this clean bomb kind of way. I mean, I was in 6th grade when I learned about this thing. This is not brand new technology that just came out in the last decade, folks. They've had this so-called clean bomb, right? They've had it for a long time. Back in this, I think the 70s, it was developed. Would you be surprised if they said, yeah, we don't need those dirty nukes. We'll just use that for deterrence. But we're going to develop an arsenal of these neutron bombs. And we'll use them if need be. It's a scary world, folks. We've got good news. We've got bad news. We've got SHTF news across the board. Yes, we can win, and we have to try and win and do it peacefully. But there's a good chance, folks. There's a good chance it's not going to be all that peaceful in the end. Because these people don't just go away. Nope, tyrants do not just go away. Evil doesn't just say, man, we lost, and quit. They continue to be evil and plan evil things. So what's our solution? Keep doing what you're doing, right? Prep, food, water, shelter, clothing, medicine, means of self-defense. Have your plan for you and your family, your world, that 10-mile radius around where you're at, a point within a circle, right? That 10-mile radius, worry about that. And then once you've got that taken care of, or while you're doing that, getting your plan together and being prepared, prep to action. Keep waking people up with videos, information, news links, etc. on the preparedmind.club, subscribestar.com. You get information, additional articles that we're not allowed to talk about here, right, because of censorship. But you can share those news articles, those stories, that information, share it with others once you get it. Get it out there. Spread the word, right? What is the word? Right? Freedom, America first, right? Respect for others, all of those things that are about America and liberty and opportunity. We have to do our job, folks. We have to fight this information war, this psychological war, this propaganda war. We have to fight back. And we are, and it's working. And now Liz Piggy is toast. Gone. Fini. Pfft. Done. Chance favors the prepared mind. Aren't you glad you are a prepper? Semper Fi, folks. Always faithful. And God bless America.